He was telling us about his purple flag.
Yeah. Yeah, if you see a purple flag that's dangerous aquatic life, you gotta just be... I don't know why they don't, like, yank people out for that, but apparently they don't. They're just like, be wary, you know? But double red flag, yeah, don't go in the water, guys. You get sucked out. You ever been sucked out on the beach?
Yeah.
No,
That's not good.
So you're getting yanked out and sucked out on a purple flag.
Yeah.
If you've been getting the yanking or the sucking, well, then you're just clearly part of Rabbit Troop Sucks. And welcome back. Hey, everybody. It's summer. Oh, my God. And, you know, Jeremy's been telling you what's happening. I'm your
wildlife expert.
Yeah, we're Rabbit Troop Sucks. We're a podcast about obscure, forgotten about, and often overlooked films. I am Paul. Next to me is Mike.
Hi.
There's Lamar.
Hello.
Jeremy.
Good day.
Collin.
Hi.
And we're here. We're here, everybody. Jeremy, you're celebrating hardcore. You're at a beach.
I'm fucking balls deep
where
in
is he?
summer.
You're balls deep in the summer.
Rosemary Beach. Yeah.
Nice.
Although when this episode comes out, I'll probably be back in St. Louis, you know. But whatever.
This episode starts the summer. Thanks.
That's right.
We're going to be looking at North Shore, 1987 today. I'm going to give you a little bit of a synopsis, but then I want to give you all of you a little bit of a side note. That has nothing to do with this film. North Shore, 1987. After learning how to surf by using the local wave tanks, Arizona resident Rick uses his winnings from a recent contest to fly to Hawaii and try to make a living for himself as a professional wave rider. Can you believe?
Yeah, this is all bullshit, dude.
How dare you? But before we get into this movie, we need to get into something that I have not said to you guys for ages. I've been meaning to give you guys this note for like a month. I gotta look. Oh my god, I'm loading up like random stuff now.
It just says "fuck you."
It's like I love you.
It's just so
thank you.
It's just so angry. Yeah. No,
I got a bone to pick with you guys.
No, so I mean, clearly, I encourage you all later in the episode. I'm going to say like, hey, reach out to us, rabbittroopsuckspodcast@gmail.com, and we get a lot of interesting emails sometimes, and some of them are clearly like, here are some weird analytics we ran on you, and maybe you want to like have our company like promote you, and it seems all weird. But there's one company wrote us, and they highlighted where we're strong. And one of the things that was noted is we rank number 6. This is Apple Podcast rankings, top 3 keywords, and we rank number 6 at saxophone jazz solos.
That's a metric I can get behind.
So yeah,
that's amazing, dude.
I saw that and I was like, that seems truthful.
Wait, should we try
That
to
is
find out who the
truthful.
top 5?
And eliminate them?
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's being worked. Let's just say
Being worked on good.
We're in a North Shore their asses.
I think we're just going to naturally overtake them with our
Constant
banter about damn solos.
jazz solos, saxophone solos.
There's so many movies that we review that have them. We'll
Yeah, it's
eventually
true.
cover.
Yeah,
This movie is the Hawaiian Karate Kid.
You said that in a text, and I totally disagree with you. There's not really like you could say that then about like any sports movie. Like there's a rival to
That's right.
someone.
This is the baseball of North Shore. Thank you.
So Jeremy, I was feeling that there is like a mentorship that's happening through this, but the real like Karate Kid thought for me is like there's really not a rival. Like,
yeah.
like Burkhart, who we'll talk about, is the rival. This guy's not really like the biggest. He's not bullying him throughout the movie. So like, there's some
Were
shit.
these like real surfers, or were these just actors?
I think everyone in this movie is an actual surfer.
Really?
Except for maybe Turtle.
Rick,
Yeah,
the lead, is a surfer.
I think so.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, yeah, it has to be.
Wow.
He's
doing
advanced.
pretty good out
Well,
there.
I mean, like as like professional, like not that he wasn't like doing stuff in the movie and like trained up, but like.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about him.
I'm like, because I've seen the pictures of him on the surfboard. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree all too much, Jeremy. I shouldn't just be blatantly like, no, it's not the Karate Kid, but like, there is like a mentorship, but like the idea it's like, you've got to do this and you've got to like save face or you got to prove yourself or whatever. Like, that's not really in this movie, which is, Jeremy, you just got to become a soul surfer.
That's
the
right.
soul surfing Karate Kid.
Isn't there a soul searcher or soul surfer song out there?
There's also a soul
sung by
surfer
somebody?
movie.
Are you thinking of the
Is there
band
a soul surfer? Is Soul Surfer movie about surfing, or is it about something
Are
else?
you thinking about Sublime? The band.
Maybe. Who knows? Who knows, man?
Hey.
It's been a long day.
Hey, Rabbit Troop Sucks listeners, welcome to the goddamn summer.
Yeah.
Let the waves crash upon ye face.
Load up some, what was it? Sexy jazz solos? Sax.
Yeah. Single jazz solos.
We're never going to get number one at this rate.
Yeah.
Guys, saxophone jazz solos.
Saxophone jazz solos.
Okay.
You know, speaking of like music, I got a kind of a winner for you in this movie. I dig that Chris Isaak song. Like that weird surfy rock Chris Isaak.
all right.
What was that?
Blue Moon.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah. Counterpoint. No.
I'm in for that one.
I don't like Chris Isaak or anything he's ever done.
Not even the Isaac tree.
No.
I don't know. I was supposed to
all
expect.
right.
It was funny because the song started playing, and Mike's like, "Is this Chris Isaak or a low budget like attempt at it?" And Collin looked up. He's like, "It's Chris Isaak." This movie's from 1987, so this is definitely like more of a lo-fied Chris Isaak. So basically, it's a little surf rock, and then he starts singing. I just didn't expect any of that. I don't know much about Chris Isaak.
I like a lot of
Wicked
Chris
Games.
Isaak songs until Chris Isaak starts singing. Then I'm out.
That's fair.
There you go. You just have a hatred for Chris Isaak.
Mike,
He's such a fucking chode.
World was on fire,
Yeah.
and no one could save me but you.
That's too bad. I hope he doesn't show up.
You know, for Rick and Peebles over here, you know, they're getting a little Chris Isaak.
Rick and Peebles. Is Peebles the girl?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is she Mario Van Peebles' daughter?
Could be.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think so. I feel like it's not.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
She's got a pocket full of peoples.
You know, wasn't it last year we were talking to Jeremy and he's like, a shark could have eaten my children?
Yeah,
Is that
I'm
a
hoping
conversation
that we
happened?
encounter some more dangerous wildlife this
Actually,
year.
yeah. We did have that conversation, didn't we?
Yeah, sharks.
Yeah.
And in this movie, we have reefs and caves. So a lot of hazards.
Never feared the
Yeah.
underground caves until
Oh,
I saw
well,
this
That's
movie.
not what I want.
Can I ask you guys a question? How
Yeah, of
long?
course.
How long was he in Hawaii
3 days.
from Arizona?
Well-
he went over to Hawaii.
Jeremy, unfortunately, in the trivia, what I read was this movie was supposed to be more like a Groundhog's Day, so he's reliving the same day for like 30 years, and that's how he
No,
became like a soul
That's
surfer.
bullshit.
They should.
Here's a fun little tidbit. One of the writers of this film, going back to last week, Mike and I noted, we kept flubbing the name as we were talking about it because we watched The Last Starfighter, but one of the writers of this movie wrote The Last Navigator. Boom.
Flight of the Navigator.
Is that a real thing?
Got me again. Got me again.
That's Dollar General, Flight of the Navigator.
Realistically, I would guess like maybe 2 months. I feel like he went here for the summer.
Yeah, that was my thought.
Okay.
Like two and a half
fine.
months.
You know what? Let's say it's 3 months. There is no fucking way that you can just get a fucking pool surfer out into the North Shore of Hawaii and have them like surf those big waves within 2 months.
How dare you?
If you have
That's
Chandler,
ludicrous.
Yeah. He had strong fundamentals by, box surfing or whatever. And then he had
he was doing some boxing.
Well, well,
best mentors in the land.
Actually, I mean, I totally agree with you, but I do like, we'll get to how this movie ends. This movie does not end traditionally how a lot of like sporting films would. So
I like the end of the movie.
yeah, so although yes, this is quite improbable that this amazing wave pool surfer would do this, he even notes this, and there is something about the end in this. But let's talk about it. Let's get to some things. First and foremost, this director William Phelps, I don't really know him about much. He has produced what do you do? Kush.
Kush, yeah.
Yeah, Bob.
No, Koosh. It's the movie
I knew
about
it.
the toy.
And a Bob Marley documentary.
Oh,
Was his son Michael Phelps, famous swimmer?
yeah.
How did you know?
Cool.
that?
I don't know. I'm just throwing things out there, man. Knowledge that I don't even know I have.
It's in there. It's in there deep.
Just accidentally in there.
Yeah.
I just opened Pandora's box.
It's just instinct. Like, you were
Boom. Michael Phelps is the son of this man whose last name is Phelps.
Yeah.
Another one of the writers also wrote The Blue Lagoon. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And that writer also is the writer of the also Flight of the Navigator, Iron Giant.
I like that.
Wow.
Yeah. That's crazy. So we get this guy Rick. He's in, he's big.
He's in
fish.
Arizona.
Yeah, big fish, little pond. He is killing it in these massive wave pools. I want to at least give Rick a little credit in this. I think wave pool in the 80s, I don't know much about any of this technology or what people are doing. I'm thinking more like amusement park, I don't know.
They're probably 3-4 foot waves, dude.
What's our big water park here?
Waterworld.
Waterworld, yeah. I would think it'd be like that.
Is Kevin Costner on that place?
He is. He loves Waterworld. He drank it. He drank that world out. Yeah, so to give Rick a little credit, these seem pretty massive. It seems like maybe people would train on these. This is not like that carnival amusement Waterworld thing that I was noting. And he's amazing. Everyone's like, way to go, Rick. You're doing it. Awesome. So to give the Karate Kid illusion a little more here, this is Daniel LaRusso. He was training at the Y. He knows a bit of karate. So the thing I do want to note, which is good for the story.
Now you're alluding to Karate Kid? You know what?
Just in this, I told you for the first parts, but then it falls apart. With this, he then is I'm going to go to Hawaii. I'm going to prove myself, all those other things. But yeah, he seems to know how to surf. And going back to Karate Kid and this movie, I do like he has a background. It's not I've always wanted to surf. That's Point Break, where Keanu Reeves is surfing would be awesome. And then he learns how to surf. But this movie, he does have some experience. But in the real world, not at all. So I do like that is a plot point of this movie where it's you have certain skills, but you don't know shit, dude. It's you learned how to drive a car on a simulator and now someone put you in a car. And that's kind of what's happening. They're on that simulator. You were dope.
Yeah.
On Outrun, man, I saw what you did with 50 cents. It was beautiful.
He took that 50
Yeah,
cents.
I'm glad that the
game.
Hawaiians beat this kid up for a little bit. I know they became friends
Not really.
eventually, but
It's part of the hazing. It's part of the welcome to the
the
island.
bullying.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
island bullying.
Yeah, so basically...
You know where you can find island bullying, Cole? Or Collin.
He just called you
You
his
know where
son.
you can find that?
Is it right by the beach?
Right.
Yes, it is right. It is right by the beach.
Can you say it properly for me?
No.
Right by the beach, man.
Right by the beach. Yeah.
2 blocks down from the beach.
Any listeners we had just logged off. They're
Yeah. The guys who were here for the jazz sax have left.
where is
Yeah.
there more? Is there an outro?
They're there is no jazz sax in this episode.
Yeah, so this guy Rick immediately just goes to Hawaii. He's I'm going to prove myself. He meets a couple Australian dudes who I don't know what the hell's going on in this scene.
That's because no one can understand a thing they've said.
Yeah, that's a mixture of heavy accent and just
Put
really
your jellies
bad
on.
recording quality.
Well, and everything they say is slang.
Yeah.
So
But sometimes they're not even in the audio focus. It's
Yeah.
what?
There's a lot of slang in this movie.
Yeah.
I feel with their slang, what's the main character's name? Rick.
Yep.
He's trying to talk with him, but his accent gets caught up, so I can't understand Rick either. So the first 15 minutes of this movie is what, huh?
Yeah.
But you kind of grasp it.
You just gotta roll with the vibes.
Yeah.
That's how you soul surf. You're not going to learn how to soul surf until you
Yeah.
can feel out language that you can't
You
hear.
you communicate with your aura.
Yeah. You.
They were just doing a little aura.
Surf
for me.
Aura. There you go. And they were Alex and Aki was their names.
Isn't it Alex and Mark?
I thought it was named. Who's
I wrote this
Aki?
down.
He had a crazy last name that was Aki Apu or something.
Maybe
like
that is it.
Alex and Matt.
Aki Apu.
what
Wasn't that one of the fucking Ewoks?
Yeah.
yeah. That's Jub Jub's cousin.
Yeah.
damn it.
That's the shaman's friend.
Yeah.
He's C-3PO is a god. Ooh. Ooh. Chumpy choopy chump, chump, chump. There we go. Everyone's back in the summer kick now. Hope you're drinking tequila. Like
Everybody logged back on for that one.
Yeah.
You know?
they logged
Yeah.
back and they didn't hear it. They're I think something happened.
You want them back with the Ewok surf culture.
Chumpy choopy
mix.
chump, surf, surf.
Zuba.
Juba, juba.
Oh, Aki was his nickname.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good call.
Yeah.
So I call Jeremy.
Definitely. Yeah.
Can't deal with it.
Yeah,
I'll
so he
throw
meets these
myself off.
Australian guys, and they're cool, man, you're from Arizona. They're overall nice, but they're wild.
Well, they got in a bar fight, and so they had to escape together.
Yeah. That's how you do it.
Not just a bar fight, a strip club bar fight.
Oh, that's
Nice.
right. Why?
I like how he's taking his board everywhere he's going to.
Well, he doesn't.
He's just like in the bar. He's like, I got
homeless.
this type of board.
How did he get to this strip club?
on the surfboard.
Like, why
Yeah.
did he? Why was that the
Hey,
place to
surf
start?
there, Colin.
You put so. Colin, I didn't know if you knew
paddled
this. When
over
you're a
from Arizona.
traveling surfer, you have like a little wheel extensions. He was just wheeling down the road.
Yeah.
Became a skateboarder.
That would be hilarious.
He's the original longboarder.
Well, I feel like these surfboards are pretty light, like modern surfboards,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
the big, those big wooden
I mean,
ones.
like all jokes aside, they do eventually show like the traditional Hawaiian surfboard. I swear to God, the guy was like, it's 130 pounds. He like knows the wood. Like
Yeah,
that
dude.
is like the
That's
truth of
crazy.
the matter. Like those big old like historic ones. I'm like, that's so cool. Like I would
that
never
the-
get on one of those, but like that's so cool.
Yeah.
I bet they use that as their traditional like family dinner table as well.
And it's multifunctional. You got it's
Yeah.
like the IKEA of technology.
That's right.
They're like I eat on it, I sleep on it, I do yoga
Yeah.
on it, I surf on it.
It's everywhere, man.
As long as I chop things on it, chop chop.
It really puts in perspective how beefy all of those islanders and Surf Ninja are.
Yeah.
In Surf Ninja.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on, Colin.
Well,
Tell us more.
At the end where they chop up all the trees and make the surfboards for everybody, they had to be. If all of those surfboards are 130 pounds a pop, and everyone has one.
You're just
Yeah.
you're just thinking about
crazy.
Rob Schneider, aren't you?
Yeah, money can.
That's socialism, Colin.
Thank you. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Beautiful. Anyway,
Oh well.
Good
Yeah.
callback, though. I mean,
Yeah,
Surf Ninja.
At one point in time, these Australians, and we did not know what was going on. They're basically like, get out of my Jeep, haha. And Colin noted that.
Yeah, they make them chase down like a fucking sugarcane field that's on fire.
Yeah, and Colin
Which I feel
noted
is
because I was
very
like, "What the hell's
dangerous.
going on?" Colin's like, "I think it's hazing," and I'm like, "I guess." I don't disagree with Colin on this. I was like, I don't really know what's happening because it's not really fun hazing. Because Jeremy's right. They go into like just Rick. He goes into a flaming like field, and then there's a bunch of dudes with like machetes and hatchets. They're like, "What the hell's this guy doing?" And they chase him down. The Australian guys pull back around. They're like, "Do you need to ride back?" Yeah, man, I need to ride
I
back.
would like that, yeah.
Like the guy 4 feet in back of me has got like cutlery aimed at me, and I'm not down with that.
I
Welcome
think
to Hawaii.
the part of the
Those are
haze
clowns
was.
in a cornfield.
Oh God, yes. I think part of the hazing was, hey man, you got to go do that and come back, and then you can hang with us. I think that was kind of the
Yeah.
deal with
you have
that.
to- going after the hot sugar.
The hot, and it was hot sugar
It
indeed.
is hot sugar.
Yeah.
I love going after the hot sugar.
Yeah.
they sounded just like that.
Well, get ready because I got more.
Oh my
Crikey.
He's full of them tonight.
Yeah, let's move on.
Mikey.
Well, they basically are also like, we have a place for you to stay, kind of like enough. Like there is a place that you could use a restroom and sleep outside, and there's a party going on. Maybe you want to check it out, and they do. And then they go to this house and they find that this dude Burkhart, it's his last name, really notable surfer, and all these other surfers are there. You could tell just Rick is starstruck. He's like, oh my God, it's blank. It's blank. Like, who are these people? What's going on? He just loves it. He's having a good time.
Yeah, the way it's filmed makes me think that they're really famous surfers. I don't know anything about famous surfers, but I'm guessing that there's real famous surfers outside of the cast in here.
And I had to look at my notes.
Background.
And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Lamar. I had to also look at my notes. I was like, are there multiple parties? There are. This is like rando
There
party.
are, yeah.
Soon we'll get to a Halloween party.
Well,
That's wild.
So like, I mean, even in the story, they're famous too. Like Rick, a kid from Arizona, recognized Alex and Mark right
Yeah.
out of the gate,
Yeah.
just by and in a world of no internet or anything, like just from the surfer magazines or
Yeah.
whatever. So
Hey.
I think that's kind of awesome, to be honest with you. Like
Yeah.
the idea that someone's like, these are my idols. I learned it all from like researching them, reading books. Like, yeah, and they're
Yeah.
popular, and that's why it's being advertised. But like, Colin's totally
I-
right. Like the internet now, like drives what we should like down our throats. And like this idea was like, I'm from Arizona. I just love surfing, and he's like one of the few. So I think that's kind of cool.
yeah,
I knew all the famous ninjas from the ninja magazines in the grocery store.
I
Tom,
believe it. Yeah,
And when you meet
Yeah.
them in real life,
Larry.
you're like, yeah, I know
Tom
you.
and Larry the ninja.
enter the Tom.
That's a different.
Ninjas.
You know,
They're just like
you know,
us.
You know, Mike. In my country, Tom enters you.
Yeah. I don't.
Yikes.
I don't want to go to your country.
Well, you're in it.
It's no country for old
The
men.
doors are locked. Yeah, and so basically the next morning, Rick is checking out all the surfing. He's like, this is amazing. I'm at the ocean. Like, I totally understand it. I've been in the ocean with Mike once. I was the dude furthest out there. People are like, that dude's going to die. Anytime I go to the ocean, right there. I'm in. It's the ocean. Let's do it.
Yeah, the ocean's great.
Yeah,
That's great.
What if there's a purple flag?
Well,
salty out there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You ever got purple flag before?
I haven't.
No.
Purple flag. You don't want that.
No.
Yeah, and we skipped over one thing before Rick goes out surfing. The most important thing is he really hurt his bummus.
Yeah, bummus. Yeah.
That's a bummus.
I think he actually said like bummers, but in a stupid Australian fucking accent.
Bummus.
Yeah, that's it.
Bummus.
It's so good. either
In
way.
my heart, it's bummus,
Bummus. Yeah, that's
which is
better.
the band we're all going to form.
Yeah.
We are bummus.
Bummus and pita bread.
Yeah, and so he goes surfing like maybe over a couple days. Like he's staying at this one place, and that's kind of the gist I got maybe over the weekend. But immediately the locals are like, get the F out of here. Like, you don't belong. You don't know what the hell you're doing. We think you're a piece of shit.
And he does not.
Yeah, and he does
He does
not.
not know what he's doing.
I will give it to Rick a little bit. I think in most movies, people would be like, whatever, bro. Rick kind of just keeps silent throughout the movie. He'll usually just
He
kind of
does.
look down and be like, whatever, okay? Like,
Yeah, he doesn't really get bent out of shape about anything.
yeah.
You know?
I mean, a lot of times if it's like 5 versus 1, I totally get it. But there are other moments where it's almost one-on-one. He's like, no, like I just don't want problems. Just want to surf. So yeah. So one of the big problems is when he's out surfing, one of the locals steals all his shit and throws some of it in the woods and then like steals everything else. So now basically Rick's down to his surfboard and basically the clothes he's wearing. I don't think he has anything else. Am I wrong on that?
No, you're right. He's usually just walking around with his surfboard anyway.
Hey, but then he goes back to town and we get to meet Turtle. Turtle's wearing a weird alien mask. Apparently it's Halloween on the island and there's going to be a big Halloween party. And he asked Turtle like, hey, nice to meet you. Can I contact the police? He's like, I don't know.
No one's
like-
ever tried.
Yeah, he's like, they're up the road. They're a ways away. They'll come out here, right? Nah, I don't know. But I'm going to a party if you want to go. He's like, bro, let's do it.
Yeah.
Party time. Halloween party on Hawaii. That's got to be like kind of surreal. Like the idea that we have all like grown up here, especially like the states that I'm aware that we're all from. But the idea of just like a lush ocean view Hawaiian Halloween party is like really weird for me.
It was. The scene
It looks
was
fun, but-
like it was dawn or it was getting dusk, and they're just walking around, and you can tell it's just like on an island. The weather's warm and beautiful, but there's people just half dressed in costumes,
Yeah,
and
I like
it's
it.
really
Half
just
dressed.
bizarre.
A lot of body paint.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true. You
a
gotta
startling amount.
Some good, some not so
Mostly
good.
on dudes.
Mostly
though.
not
Yeah,
favorable in their weird painting ways.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I bet it would be fun. I mean, that'd be a cool cultural experience.
I'd go to that party.
Yeah, like Halloween in Hawaii.
A luau.
What would you paint yourself as, Mike?
I don't know.
Pikachu.
Think about it. Get back to us.
Send us photos, Mike. Turtle. He's going to show you his turtle.
I will.
Show your purple flag.
You can see my purple flag on thestiffsdossier.com right now. For $8 a month.
What about your pickle pouch?
That's an add-on. Oh shit, are they after you?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's here.
It's who after me?
They're all here.
Is it? I heard sirens.
They're after everybody.
So at this party, love struck, we meet Kiani, and man, Rick immediately is like, who are you? Hi. She's like, I'm Kiani. And then some dude's like, bro, get the F out of here. I met you in the ocean. You suck.
Yeah.
He's like, I
He
don't want to
did.
go.
I like how he popped up in the scene.
Oh, yeah.
Out of the
Pops
corner
up
of
like
the
a turtle, like a turtle head.
Yeah.
He kind of just shakes his head
Wow.
like, no, this isn't going to go down.
Yeah.
I thought you were leaving. And then grabs her and leaves.
Yeah, he's part of the Hoolies, which is, they noted like a group or a club, which is the translation, like clearly is like almost like a gang of surfers going on. And he was one of the guys who was in the ocean. Like, I saw you before. You suck. Like, I know you're not from here. Like,
I thought the Hoolies was Rick.
No, it was so Rick
Yeah.
is a Howley, and
Okay.
then the gang are the Hueys.
Hueys.
They need better.
That was
Words,
yeah. And by accent they all sound the same. So
damn.
Well, the Hueys are like native islanders, like they're
Yeah.
native
Hooeys.
Hawaiians.
Hooeys. And the
Yeah.
Howies.
Yeah.
Howleys?
Howleys, yeah.
That's a
Howleys are like the white
non-island.
dudes that
Yeah.
just like come in and fucking take all the glory.
Yeah, the tourists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Rick,
Yeah.
who sucks.
Jeremy,
He does.
have you been to Hawaii?
No, never been.
Has anyone in this room been to Hawaii?
No.
I've got an uncle out there.
Let's go visit him.
Yeah. Does he have a place for us?
There
to
you go.
crash?
He does
Yeah.
not.
Live from
Is he
Hawaii.
is he a soul surfer?
He is a beach bum, I think.
Okay, so
So he
Is
does
he-
have a place.
is he-
for us to-
Yeah, we can stay on the beach.
he might. So you're saying he might be a soul surfer?
Does
I
he
don't
know how to
think he's I think
shape
he's
the
more
boards?
of a soul bum.
Okay.
I don't think he's much of a surfer. They're old, man.
That
Does he
means
know where to get the best
entire
shaved ice?
island is his home.
Probably.
I want that shape.
I don't think there's any like dangerous creatures in Hawaii, so you could probably just sleep like out in the forest.
There's fucking boar.
Yeah, that's food, Colin. You just
Yeah, but-
catch one and eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how that
That's
works.
bacon, baby.
Cool.
Or
Get
jerky.
that pork belly.
There you go. Oh yeah.
So-
I admire
Some of the
your
island
bravery.
spices, put them on there.
So the night before, when Rick met Burkhart, like his kind of surf idol, the guy was kind of drunk, whatever. He's kind of like a goof. He wasn't like nice, but he's like, "Hey, I'm Rick," and the guy's like, "Whatever."
Oh, geez, Rick.
And then the next day, he goes to see Burkhart surf. And he's using this like surfboard that Turtle worked on. Turtle's like, you should go see him. Like I did the sanding. But this guy Chandler makes the surfboards and he shapes them. And he's like really sought after. He makes like the best boards. Burkhart specifically wanted him to make a board, but he might not like it because Chandler makes boards based basically out of the soul. Like it's a piece of art. Like he wants people to experience surfing, and Burkhart wants like these very like technical specs on his surfboard that Chandler doesn't like. Well, they go out there, they test the surfboard, they take some photos. Let me backtrack. There's a professional photo shoot happening. Burkhart comes out of the water. He is pissed. He tells the camera dude, burn all the photos. I'm using my other surfboard. The surfboard is not to the specs that I want. And Chandler has a great thing. He's like, this is built for certain specs, not hot dogging.
Not hot dogging, no.
Can't be hot dogging on this. And Rick's like, oh my God, this board. It's so beautiful.
Board is so hard.
Chandler's like, I can mentor you in the way of the board, but we don't know that yet. But that'll happen. That'll happen.
She's like, I will put you through many boards before this board.
Soul surf. Soul surf.
So sorry.
You'd think Burkhart would know what a good hot dogging board is without going out on the ocean. He should have known.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think every board is a hot dogging board for him.
I think so. He's just that good.
Yeah, he's that good.
He's a fucking hot dogging man.
That's it.
Yeah, hot dog.
Wish I had a hot dog.
And if
right
it doesn't work, then the problem is the board.
That would be good.
Yeah, so Rick basically, as noted as Collin's uncle, beach bum. He doesn't really have anywhere to stay or anything to do now. He has no money. So he just goes out and surfs with Turtle. And Turtle's like, I don't know if this is like a really good idea. Like the locals are here. I don't think you know what you're doing. And the locals were there. That was the warning. But then he's like, you've got to like learn how to like master the waves. Like you're just like going in, and he says something like you got to do like a duck dive where you like go under the water with a board and kind of pop up into the wave. Like please note, I've never surfed in my life, so I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm just going off of what the movie is noting in Turtle. And so he's showing him a couple pointers, but Rick is really not experienced enough. He eats shit. His board goes down after a big wave. The board breaks in half. He gets scratched the hell up by that coral up and coral. It's on the back coral.
That's dangerous coral.
Yeah, it's all up his back. He has cut the hell. I can only imagine how this feels. He then gets out of the water.
He
and
almost
tries-
gets stuck in the goddamn cave.
Yeah.
Turtle
And Turtle
warned him
warns
about
him.
him.
Yeah, like, you might be sucked into like an undertow that like traps you under it.
Hey.
He said a cave, and I thought he was gonna be swept like half a mile away, but he meant like underwater. And I was like, oh my God, like he's totally right. Like a crevasse, an underwater
precipice.
crevasse. The
Coral
clam
crevasse.
openeth. It also closeth.
We heard the danger and we thought, okay. But then he's actually swept up under there, and then you can see him like there's blood,
Yeah.
and you can see him
Not-
like hit
not a fun
a
time.
rock on the reef, and it's like there's a real danger there,
Yeah.
and there's a real element of danger as he's trying to swim back up. So that part was a little intense.
Yeah. Everyone kind of banded together too, and we're like, this guy
Yeah,
ate it. Let's
yeah,
help him
that was
a
one
little.
serious moment.
And one of those people is Kiani, who we met before, who arrives on a horse.
Yeah.
Kiani Reeves.
Yeah, she's just on a horse.
Is that what goes down on Hawaiian beaches? You can just roam around on a
just ride the
horse.
horse.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, I have not.
preferred
Again, I have
method
not
of
been to Hawaii.
transportation.
Yeah, I have not been to Hawaii. But as a firm answer, the answer is yes.
Okay, that's all I wanted.
Horses everywhere.
No one here can contradict.
Was
that.
she like a lifeguard? They just roll around on horses.
Lamar, in the last Star Wars, like the main Star Wars movie,
Yeah.
when they rode horses on a Star Destroyer, I now believe anything's possible.
You didn't like that?
No, that was awesome. I stood up and cheered. I was like, whoever wrote this, great. Goddamn great.
Yeah.
Is that
Great
Lando
Caesar's
Calrissian's
ghost.
maybe daughter on a horse on a Star Destroyer?
Oh man,
That's the fan service I wanted. Thank God, finally.
peak.
we need more horses in movies, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
well, let's have Luke Skywalker shun the Force. The rebels are running out of essentially gas in space, and then we end the trilogy with horses on a Star Destroyer. Everything was going right.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's how you end a trilogy.
and especially in space,
Yeah,
Space
Yeah.
Horse.
space surfing.
Well, I mean, they were alien space horses.
It's cool.
They could breathe that.
Made it so much better
You know,
for me.
Yeah, all that. You know, there's a nice little layer of air that hangs around
Hey.
the exterior of Star Destroyers.
When Adam Driver rolled up in that little turtleneck, I knew things were going all right for me. That was business turtleneck. But yeah, I mean,
Sith turtleneck.
so yeah, so basically,
Kiani to the rescue.
yeah, Kiani to the rescue. She's like, you know what? Let me take you seriously. Well, first and foremost, Rick is steering the horse, which is weird. So Kiani gets on back. He's like, oh, is this your horse? She's like, yeah. And then they ride off for miles. And she's like, I'm gonna put some aloe on you. He's like, what is
yeah.
this?
Well, you mean some alloy?
Oh yeah, so alloy. As I wrote that down, Mike, is
Yeah.
like alloy. She's like, this is alloy. It's really good for the skin. You got to clean out. It is kind of interesting. I don't know if this is true. She's like, you do have to clean out the coral from your back. So I imagine it's like a road rash. And they said it was coral rash that you could get this in your back. I bet that's a true thing. So I was like, ugh.
Probably.
So
Yeah, why not?
they clean that out, and he almost kisses her, and she's like, I gotta go, and ditches him. The next scene, he's like walking down the highway without a shirt.
Hey, where am I?
Yeah, and he finally meets back up with Turtle, and Turtle's, working on surfboards and various other things. This is where we meet Chandler a little more. So this guy is like older, he's married to a local, he has kids, and everyone, again, is like really up for his surfboards. They're like, this guy's like a professional, and if you want like some of the best boards, this guy has it. He rolls in, he's like, man, first and foremost, Turtle's like, man, he's gonna be pissed because Burkhart didn't like that board, and he spent all this time on it, and Burkhart's a little, a-hole. And then he comes in, Chandler that is, and he's all like in good
No,
spirits.
he's stoked. He has art supplies.
I found art supplies. This is dope. And Rick's like, oh my God, this is stolen from me. Like, what the hell?
I didn't even know he had art supplies on him.
Well, he had a bag of stuff.
Yeah, we didn't know that
Yeah,
until now.
so
I think
was-
it's
was
just
him
now.
being an
knowledge.
artist-
Like you
ever-
could, I feel like he could have consolidated those art supplies in like some smaller container.
Sure, well, this is
Or
the
flying, like, don't bring the fucking wooden box.
and a surfboard.
You put your art supplies in a toolbox.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, it's like
That's
you
working
could have
out.
just carried the. You could have just carried the box around. Well, there's nothing else in the bag.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
I think the art conversation happened when he was talking to his mother, who was 5 years younger than him, at the beginning of the movie when we weren't paying attention.
Hot mom.
She was
I mean-
all right looking, yeah.
I noticed.
Yeah, I did too. The glasses were working for me.
Colin's surfboard got wood.
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
this, Chandler's like, this isn't your shit. And he's like, I could prove it. I have a painting in there and blah, blah, blah. And I have nowhere to stay. And all the shit was stolen. He's like, you owe me $20 and I'll give this back to you. He's like, I have no money, dude. They stole everything. And Chandler makes a deal. He's like, listen, I really like this painting. If you do some design work and some various other stuff and some odd jobs around my shop and various other places, I could feed you and give you a place to stay, and I'll give you back your art supplies. And the guy's like, all right, or the guy, Rick is like, all right, that's awesome. Turtle right there is like, what?
What the fuck?
This
Yeah,
makes-
he
this makes me-
starts to be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, he's
getting
this
all
guy just
jelly.
walks in here.
Because Turtle had to work his way up.
Yeah, Turtle's been there for 5 years, as he's noted, and now he's putting his head back in his shell. Yeah.
Well, I don't think Chandler has
That's right.
understood a thing Turtle has said to him. So there's been a communication problem.
Bruh.
And to quote
Bruh.
the Shredder, tonight I dine on turtle soup.
He does.
This is kind of like
right, bro.
the second time too that Rick is slighted a turtle, and it's not going to be the last.
No.
That's true. He left them they go out with Kiani on the horse.
Mm-hmm.
Turtle was pissed.
Well, yeah, Turtle was like fishing his broken surfboard out of the ocean.
Yeah.
And he gets out, he's like, what the fuck, bro?
He's already riding off with a girl on a horse. Like, what the fuck? But
I mean, I how about this? As I also made jokes as I was watching this, like, what the hell, man? So yeah, Rick's surfboard is broken, and at one point he's like, I have half of it, and Turtle's like, I'll go get the other half, and then he, as you guys noted, he rides off with Kiani. But in reality, if I were in that situation with any of you guys, and we were younger and we were single, and all of a sudden I saw you ride off with like an attractive person on a horse, I'd be like, whatever.
Hell yeah.
I mean, he made the right 18-year-old choice. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be like, what a dick move. I'd be like, this sucks that I'm getting this guy's surfboard, but like, all right.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
Well,
You know who doesn't get it? Rick.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't get it from Kiani.
Nope.
Now he's on the road.
that time.
But as noted, yeah. So Chandler's like, hey, you could, stay here and stuff. Turtle's a little perturbed. So we go to Chandler's house. We meet that he is married to a local woman of Hawaii. They have kids together. And that's brought up later on. And I bring that up because he does have, Rick that is, has a talk with the wife. Like, you're local, but he's not. How did that work for you? I'm totally into Kiani because I've known her for 3 days. And she's like, I don't know. They were brawling.
yeah. Do you hate your life? And then she doesn't answer the question.
Yeah, doesn't answer at all.
He's so nice.
Like, he's a very nice guy.
Yeah. It was nice.
That's my favorite.
Everyone was nice. So yeah, now we see, I don't want to say a set of montages, but almost a little bit of like time jumping. And I think that's where Jeremy's asking, how long is Rick actually in Hawaii? And I have to assume now what we're seeing is over the course of a handful of weeks to maybe a month. So Chandler's deal is that, Chandler's like, I'm going to go out surfing. And Rick's like, I want to join you. And Rick really wants this. Chandler does not. The wife is like, you should take him out, and kind of convinces Chandler to do this. Like, take him on, maybe this is good for both of you, whatever. And so Chandler's deal is this. You will listen to everything I have to say. And if you ever question what I'm doing, this is over. Like, if you want to join me, cool. If not, like, those are the rules. Here's where we're at.
And then immediately ask a question.
But
okay.
I kind of agree with, though, Rick. Rick was like, what are we doing? He's like, I said no questions.
Well, I mean, he said don't
it wasn't the
me.
questions.
Yeah.
It was just do as I say.
Yeah, it's just like, where are we going?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
And later on, he asks a bunch of questions. But I think, it's kind of like this, where it's like, it's not, don't second guess what I'm telling you.
But in this,
Second guessing.
but in this
But the
one
questions-
moment,
Yeah.
Chandler's like, why are you asking questions? But later on, it's just like realistic. Like, how do I do this? And he tells them, but yeah, Rick is never questioning the methods. He totally agrees to this. So Chandler's being a weird buttus.
He's got to set the tone right away.
That's true.
Yeah.
What was the word?
Bummus.
Chandler's being
that's
a weird
bummus.
bummus.
He is being a huge bummus.
Yeah, and so at first it's like, you're just going to watch the ocean. Just shut up and watch. I think that's like one of the quotes, which I think is kind of realistic. Like, you're just going out there and doing stuff. Like, you have no idea how the ocean works. Like, you came from manufactured waves. Like, I guess you could hold your own.
Well, he didn't read the ocean manual.
You've got to read that. That's on the airplane.
The key problem right there. You don't go to the ocean unless you read the
The
ocean
manual is
call.
when they give you the lay on the plane, you have to redesign it like a puzzle piece on the airplane.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
You don't get it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
you-
I didn't know that.
Gotta put them coral reefs in the right place.
Oh, the Carl up and down my back.
Coral reefs.
Yeah, and so eventually they start surfing together, and one of the things too is Chandler's like, well, so the Burkhart board that he now has that Burkhart didn't want, he really likes. Like, it's very clear that he put a lot of time and effort into like a real masterful board. And Rick's like, I want to use this one. He's like, you have to use all the other boards and basically master them. There's like 400 boards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They later
Like, that's
talk.
what I'm
There's like
hey, how
7.
long is this kid fucking in Hawaii, man?
Every
Like, this is
hour he
nuts.
switches out the board.
Yeah. Every day.
I mastered.
Done. This dude is used to grinding RPGs. He knows how to do it.
Yeah.
I feel like surfing's pretty tough, man. Like, you got to be pretty. Like, you get tired out there.
Well,
man.
that's one of the reasons I do like part of his background, that he clearly has like the stamina, the muscle. Like, he's not some like bozo who's like, what's a surfboard? Like, he knows some fundamental things, but is not very good in the greater scheme of things. Like, that's how we have to look at that.
Yeah. Like that's like the foundational thing where it's like, you know, the balance and the movements there, but it's like the understanding the ocean and getting the soul of surfing that he needs.
You got to get into the soul of surfing.
You gotta.
That's what Chandler wants. He's like, all these other people are out here for doing X, Y, and Z reasons.
They're surfing for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, and you got to surf for the right reasons. And by the way, while you're doing that, you better design me a good old logo.
Yeah.
And sweep up my fucking dust.
Yeah. Well, I'm sanding over here.
Cocaine dust, but yeah.
That's right. That board is entirely cocaine.
Is that what they make him out of?
Yeah, he's a
white
smuggler.
milk?
He just makes fucking surfboards out of cocaine and smuggles them into the country.
That makes sense. That's how we can afford a family and a huge house in Hawaii.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why Turtle is so chill all the time. Like, it's time for another dusting.
It's
to sand the board
Gotta
down.
get back
He
to
loves
sanding.
he loves the dusting.
Sand the board down again.
In between the surf lessons and Rick designing a new logo for Chandler, he goes to take a visit at Kiani's house. He goes like to some, I wouldn't say distant, but like a bit of a drive, local village. She's there. He knocks on her door, and 3 tough brothers open the door, and they're like, "Who the hell's this guy?"
Tough might be overselling it.
I think like jokingly tough.
Yeah.
They're like, "What's up?" Like,
They're
like one's
kids,
carrying
they're
an
kids.
Uzi.
Yeah. They're all like 13 to like 15 years old, or maybe even younger.
I would
Maybe
go
one's, like,
younger than
9.
that, yeah.
I think like the oldest like 15. One might be like 12. Another was like 8. It's all like ridiculous, and they're trying to get all tough on this guy. And she answers, she's like, "This is my friend." And they go and hang out, and they're like doing stuff. Then it gets rainy, and they find a little, secluded area, make out sesh. You got to throw that in.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Hey, this is great." And then they hear a guy, killing a pig. And they go around the corner, and he's like, "Holy shit, these are the locals." And this guy specifically stole all my shit.
He's wearing my belt.
Who is the head of this guy? Was his name Vince?
Vince,
Yeah. So
Vinny.
this is also an interesting plot point. And I actually actively like this part of the story. Rick is like, "This guy stole all my shit. And you guys might not like me, but like, what the hell?" And the guy's like, Vince, who's kind of in charge of these locals, or at least this group, he's like, "That isn't right." And he's like, "I just want to go one-on-one with this guy. You might be a tough group." And this is kind of a ballsy move. Like, dude,
Yeah.
like, these guys just beat his ass. He's like, "I have no beef with you guys." He's like, the one guy who stole his shit, he's like, you got to beef with all of us. And Vince is like, actually, no.
Yeah.
Like, if you because he's wearing his belt buckle and his wallet that he stole from Rick. He's like, if you actually stole all that, then why don't you handle this on your own?
You took his stuff. You pound him.
Yeah, quote unquote. And I like that. And all the other people are like, "Yeah, dude, like if you stole his shit, that's kind of messed up." And then they get into a fight, and Rick gets his stuff back, kind of beats this guy's ass. I mean, he takes some punches for sure.
Well, this guy fights dirty.
Oh my God, this guy's throwing like sand in his face, picking up logs.
Started off with a
Sucker
sucker
punch.
punch.
Not
Yeah.
a lot.
He's like, "Yeah, I'll fight you, punch." Yeah, he goes down quickly. This guy's a little piece of shit. And so Rick does get, clearly some beatings in, but then beats this guy's ass, takes his stuff, but then Kiani's like, "I can never see you again."
Yeah. I do kind of want to. I kind of want to talk about this a little bit more because this is kind of one of the only more interesting things about this movie.
What?
Is that so? When he starts hanging out with Alex and Mark, the first 2 guys he meets in the house, and they go out the first time with them, they see Vince and the crew, and Alex and Mark are like, "We got to get out of here now that these guys are here."
Yeah.
But Alex and Mark are part of Lance Burkhart's crew, the Hot Doggers.
Yeah.
And so when he joins Turtle and Chandler, which are the more traditional soul surfers, Vince is a soul surfer, and those guys are soul surfers.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like you get this huge misdirect at the beginning that these are the bad guys. They just hate, the foreigners. They hate the white guys. But here's kind of where you see it's not really the case.
They just hate a certain kind of white guy.
Yeah, they hate Australians.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except for
They hate
Turtle.
Australians.
Except for Turtle.
Yeah.
Those fucking blokes.
That was throwing me off with Vince at first because I thought Vince was all about, fuck
like Vince.
everybody. But
Yeah.
yeah, this is the turning point for Vince. That little scenario right there where he's like, fight your own battles.
And I don't think it's actually any character development for Vince.
Yeah,
I think
there the
it
whole
was
time.
purely misrepresentation at the beginning.
Yeah, I like that.
And I think it's cool, yeah.
I thought he was going to be the main villain or just the tough guys. Just doesn't talk.
The real development of the movie for Vince is the metamorphosis of Rick, of him becoming like why he wants to surf. But I totally agree with you.
Absolutely.
Like Vince never changes. Vince is like, now I like you because you're not a touristy piece of shit. Yeah, so basically, Kiani's like, I can't see you, and I'll see you later. Rick's like, this is shitty, and goes back to where he's staying with Chandler and the family. That's where he talks to Chandler's wife, and she highlights that she may or may not be happy by not answering, but Rick, that Chandler's really nice. And everyone's like, oh my God, did you take some punches? And he's like, yep. And they're like, fighting for the local girl. And he's like, how does everyone know this? Eventually, there's a model shoot. So the contest is going to start. I have this written down.
The big pipeline thingy.
Yeah.
Well, and like, what's his name? Chandler. Was that his name? Chester?
Chandler.
Yeah.
Chandler. He doesn't like contests because it takes away from the purity.
Yeah.
Rick is like, I need to enter this contest because I kind of like want people to know who I am, but at the same time, he's like, I don't want to fuck the deal.
Well, and this is why you see that Chandler is like respected amongst the locals. Like, he's not in contests. He provides surfboards. He surfs because he loves it and loves like the spirit of it, and that's what Vince is trying to get across. Like, not really. I know I won't say that's what he's trying to get across. That's what Chandler's trying to get across to Rick. But Vince in the background is also trying to like emanate that vibe. Like, this is why we surf, and you don't understand this. It's all about bragging rights and various other things and covers of magazines. Like, you just don't get it, and you come to our island and you do whatever, and then you leave. And I'm sure there's a lot of, like, honestly, in real life, a lot of problems with that. So, but yeah, so later this Pipeline Classic starts, and Rick enters it, and Chandler's not happy about this. This is also kind of a not stereotypical reaction that I would see in like a surf movie. I wouldn't say surf, sports movie, or like Mr. Miyagi would be like, I don't want you entering contest. Chandler doesn't like it, but is letting him do it. He's
supportive of it. He just thinks it's for the wrong reasons.
He even is like, you could use the Burkhart surfboard. Like, whatever. Like, I just don't agree with your reason. So I was like, that's kind of interesting, because normally like, no, but then he might turn around. But right from the get go, he's like, I do not fundamentally agree with what you're doing, but do what you want. And then that night, Rick goes out and there's like a model shoot. So a lot of these magazines are like clearly advertising this, and what's noted is they have like local Hawaiian girls with like white as hell dudes. They even note they're like, none of these guys are surfers. Who are these? And they're taking all these, like, these professionals are taking all these photos. Kiani, oh shoot, what's her name?
Kiani, I think.
Kiani. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah,
Woo.
yeah.
Kiani is there. She's one of the models. Rick doesn't like seeing this. Is like, whatever, turtle, I'm just gonna leave because I'm all bummist. And then
It's his bedtime.
yeah, he's like, I go to bed. And he's about to drive off, and she's like, hey, fella, how about I hop in your car and we go have sex on a beach somewhere? And he's like, all right. And they do.
That sounds okay.
She doesn't say that, but they do.
He had to drive 6 hours away for that to happen, because it was nighttime and then it was
dawn when he got there.
Sex on the beach. Give that a whirl.
Nice.
I implore you.
He did implore her.
Well, Hawaiian roads are difficult to navigate.
Yeah, he doesn't know where he's going. He's a fucking
A lot of lava flows.
That's true.
Well, then he drops her off, which is like super weird. He like drops her off at his house. I couldn't tell who the hell was in the door.
I think it was one of her
I think it
brothers.
was one of the kids. I think it was the kids.
Guess. And
Like mean mugging.
yeah, I know, it's kind of weird. So she's coming in clearly like almost like drop off of shame. Like, we clearly had sex on the beach. It's 4 a.m. I mean, these are my guesses. And so, yeah, she gets mean mugged, and he's like, before you leave, I am going to go to art school, but how about you come with me? And she's like, no.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
I'd rather not.
Yeah. And it wasn't
Yeah,
even
she's like, I live in Hawaii, dude.
Right. Like, do you want to come to New York and get a job? She's like, no. Like, I ride horses on the beach every day. What the fuck's wrong with you?
it's like,
She does say she always wanted to see it, though.
Yeah, C is one thing.
yeah. It's like,
She could visit.
you move to New York and then buy me a plane ticket and I'll visit you there.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
It's like her father's dead. She has to take care of 3 children. She's not going to do that work as a waitress in New York. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
A waitress at a cocktail bar?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
I was working. You know, Mike, that much is true.
Yeah.
So I got angry for her.
I love that.
She could open up a Hawaiian escort agency in New York.
That's
Nice.
Top Hawaiian girls.
The
Private luau's.
dress like witches, like the stripper at the beginning.
Yeah,
Forgot about
exactly.
that stripper witch.
Yeah.
With her pumpkin nipples.
Yeah. Pumpkin nipples.
Didn't we just review a movie where a guy, Last Starfighter, is like
Yeah,
at the
pumpkin
end,
nipples.
he just wants to take a girl. Hey, I want to up in your life. Just come with me.
Well, she had nothing and no obligations. That was way more fair. This girl is like, is noted like I have 3 brothers and kind of a home I need to fix up.
Yeah.
Last Starfighter is like, you get me the hell out of here.
That's
But she hesitated. She's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh my God, what am I doing?
That's an awfully big escalator or elevator over there.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get on that.
Yeah. So Jeremy, okay. So this is where like the big D part ends for me, and any kind of Karate Kid sports
The
thing.
big D part?
Yeah.
The big D.
There we go.
Trolling the beach for D.
Oh boy.
Wow.
So yeah, there's like this mentorship, but it's really not as much as the Karate Kid. Like you see some things, but not a lot. Like I don't feel Rick fully grows as a surfer because of the tutelage as much as his practice. And
What about the
experience.
turtleage?
Oh my God! I mean, you got to turtle shell your way out of this place.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tuck me in and throw me in the ocean.
Doesn't the turtle makes up with him? Did we
Yeah, I was
gloss
gonna,
over that?
Yeah, we did
sorry.
a little bit.
Turtle was all, bummused because he's like, I've been working the island for 5 years and this guy's never asked me to surf or have dinner with his family. That's kind of messed up. Like,
Yeah, it is kind of messed
Like
up.
his
Like Chandler, what the fuck?
His
Like-
one employee.
yeah, I was like, you never like said like, do you want to have like 5 years? Like, you don't have like dinner. And immediately, like, he's like, Rick, come over for dinner, live with me. So I don't blame Turtle, but they make up because Turtle has designed this amazing surfboard apparently, and Chandler uses it. It's super awesome. They go surfing, everything's made up. But yeah, now we're in the Pipeline Classic. So the other D part I want to note is Burkhart is supposed to be the big bad. P.S. Johnny Lawrence forever. I've said this numerous times. Love you, Johnny Lawrence.
Yeah.
William Zabka, be on our show.
Is he in this movie?
I wish. In my soul surfing, he
I
is.
see.
He was one of the referees.
I believe that.
He soul surfed his way into your heart.
But, I know it's debated, like, is Johnny Lawrence a bad dude in the original Karate Kid? And since Cobra Kai's come out, there's, like, a lot more to the story and stuff like that. But there is no real rivalry. Like, first and foremost, Burkhart doesn't even know who this guy is.
Right,
Yeah, so, like,
Yeah.
that, like the rivalry does not exist. And even when it starts, it's like, the announcers are like, we got people from everywhere. We got people from Japan, New Zealand, Australia, mainland, clearly local Hawaiians, like, and they go on and on and on.
Well,
And they're
there's
we got
like
this
two
guy from
brackets. There's a pro bracket
Right.
and the amateur bracket.
Well, but then they're like, we got this guy from Arizona. Like, everyone's like, even the announcer's like, what? And Jeremy's right. So the deal is, we have the amateur bracket. They're going to narrow down to 16, and then those 16 are going to have to go against 10 pro surfers, and that's kind of what happens. But yeah, there is like no rivalry with Rick. Rick's like, I don't even feel there's a rivalry for him.
No,
he's like, sorry, but I just want to do this.
All the competitors are really friendly with each other. You can see some wiping out,
Yeah.
and when they come back to the shore, they're all shaking hands like, yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah,
like, what?
Lamar, I'm glad you're mentioning this because in one of the scenes, Rick has to go back out there, and he's kind of like, it almost looks like someone's backyard. There's like a fenced-in area, and there all these surfboards are there. And so like the Australian dudes are there, but there's other people maybe we've seen for a moment or not. And Rick has to go back out, and they're like, hey, man, way to go, be safe. And they hand him his surfboard. I thought there was like hijinks going on. I was like, oh, man, these guys are lying. They messed up. But no, you're totally right. It was like, way to go, be safe, do awesome, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
I think that was Alex and Mark. I think that was Lance Burkhart's house.
Oh, shit. Okay, that makes sense
Because
now.
he had
All
a
right.
That
house
makes
on the
sense.
beach, which is crazy that he was stashing a surfboard at his opponent's
All right.
house.
Nah.
But I mean, they were bros at that point.
They
so-
were bros, yeah.
Yeah, and Burkhart doesn't know this guy.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah, he does not care
he's
about
like
this person
Arizona,
at
other
all.
people, like, I don't know you. I met you for 1 second.
No, he's
Yeah.
in it to win it,
Yeah.
pretty much.
I mean, he's kind of a dick, but not like just to everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's because he's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so then this contest starts. Side note, like, no matter how you guys feel about this film, I've told you before, and somewhere on recordings, I love surf movies. So all the surf scenes are like my favorite.
Dude, they're dope.
Yeah,
Man. The
they're
way
really
they
good.
film
Yeah,
some
so-
of these, this shit is crazy.
Yeah, so like watching, especially like the training sequences, I love. Even like wiping out sequences, it's interesting. This back end of the film, just for like viewing purposes, love it. Like there are professional surfers doing things that are like honestly spectacular, and it's like super cool to see. The only dig I'd give at it, and it's no one's fault, it's 1987, and just the film stock is, it's not going to be as good as, you know, Point Break or movies that come later. It's just a dated film. But yeah, some of the surf sequences I thought were just like awesome.
They were so good. I have a bone to pick though, because I could not distinguish between hot dog
Yeah.
and soul surfing.
It was very unclear. As a Howley, I couldn't tell.
That's because you're not at one with the ocean.
All right,
Colin, you've got to feel it.
that you're right. I didn't feel the hot dog, and
You feel it.
Oh,
I think I
Colin.
might have felt the soul surfing
Colin, you're going to feel it in your
inside
bummus.
me.
So you're a soul surfer.
You're at
hot
one
dogger.
with mountain suburbs.
Hell yeah.
Colin.
yeah.
Yeah, so kind of like almost essentially wrapping up this film, it ends with this contest overall, and there's like one other sequence. But first we see Chandler is on the beach, and he's like looking, and we don't really know. At one point in time, Rick's like, "Why are you here?" He's like, "Oh, some clients. I have to do some like scoping out for stuff, and I'm looking at boards." But you know he's there for Rick. He's being very supportive. Even Vince is there, kind of checking things out and checking Rick. Turtle's super happy. Turtle's like talking to some of the photographers, like, "Who is this guy?" He's like, "Dude, that's my friend Rick. He also knows Chandler," which kind of buys some like street cred. They're like, "Oh shit, like he knows Chandler." He's like, "Yeah, man, like this guy's pretty good," and everyone's paying attention to him. We get down to like some of the final like runs. Rick does like a qualify for like getting into the 16 amateurs versus the pros. So basically he's doing well, and I really do like the writing. It's just not typical in some of these areas. So Rick is up with 3 others, and Burkhart's one of them. They're trying to qualify, and I guess the deal is like they're judging like your best 4 waves. But these 2 other guys got 4, and Burkhart and Rick only got 3 because there's kind of like a little bit of an accident and a tumble. Now these 2 dudes, Rick and Burkhart, are trying to get one last wave to qualify. And if they don't, they're eliminated. And basically a wave comes at the very last moment. I love Mike noted. They're like, they only got, so the announcers at the judges like, there's only 30 seconds left. 5 minutes later in the movie, a wave comes, and it was even noted when Turtle was talking to Burkhart, he's like, "You know, this guy's good. Are you going to snake a wave or something?" He's like, "If I have to." The illusions came true, and the foreshadowing was thick that there is one last wave, and as they're both trying to get it, basically Burkhart like grabs the cord of the surfboard, intentionally screws Rick over. He almost like belly rolls with the surfboard into a wave, and can't catch it, and then Burkhart successfully gets a really good wave. But everyone sees this. A photographer is taking photos. Vince sees this. Chandler comes up on the beach and was like, "Bullshit, dude. I watched you do this with binoculars. I am filing a formal report." Like, it was really interesting. He's like, "I'm all business." And he's like, "What did you see, Vince?" And Vince is like, "Yeah, man, you cheated. Like, what the hell?" And all of a sudden, and I do like the story of this, not because it's all just soul surfing, just kind of it was like a pivot, which most sports movies would be like, but Rick's got to win, and we're going to, contest this problem. Rick's like, "Dude, I don't really care." Like,
Yeah, like who gives a shit?
Yeah, like this was awesome.
He's like,
I did
"Dude."
it.
yeah.
He's like, "I learned how to become a professional surfer in 2 months." All right.
Yeah. So going back, that's why I like the story. So could this ever happen? Totally improbable. But right here, Rick's like, "Dude, I didn't even think I was going to get this far. I just wanted to surf. Isn't that what soul surfing is all about?" And Chandler's like, "Holy shit." Points a gun.
You son of a bitch.
Freeze frame, credits roll, everything. No, I'm just kidding.
Points a gun and shoots him dead.
I meant the
You're
finger
too
gun.
close.
Yeah. He's like, "Isn't that what soul surfing is all about?" And Chandler's like, "Dude, you get it." And Vince is like, "Dude, bro, awesome." So they don't file a report, but the photographer, I was like, "Dude, you want to buy some photos?" Highlighting like, "Dude, I have this all there."
Like, I'm gonna blackmail you, dude.
Yeah, and it's not. So
He gave him opportunity to buy those photos right then and there. He could have squashed it.
yeah. With that, that's it. Like, Rick
Well,
straight
Ryan
up.
is like, not Ryan. What's his name?
Rick.
Rick. Rick is like, "Yeah, I'm leaving now. Bye."
Yeah, like the
Bye,
contest is over. It
Reeves.
seems like the next day he's just going to New York. He's going to art school, and he goes to the airport. Chandler drops him off. He's like, "Hey man, that surfboard that I made, this is yours. Take it as a souvenir." Do you think he's ever
Yeah,
done
that's
that on a
Carry
plane?
No.
Do you think it'll fit in his tiny New York apartment?
It's bulky, but I consider it carry-on.
Excuse me, sir. Are you checking anything? I have a surfboard and a suitcase full of clams. Is that?
Oh no, he handed his surfboard off to a quote unquote airport worker.
Yeah,
who
some guy
walked
took it.
off with it.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I
Maybe
mean, at DIA, there are people in front. Like, if you legit had a surfboard, clearly, let's note Colorado, skis,
That was-
snowboards, there are people up front that will take that. But
Yeah.
that guy's like, there you go.
he'll take that for
Yeah,
you.
that guy's probably like a person that can't afford a surfboard, and he's like, "All right, I got one." now."
Yeah.
Nice.
It's my time to shine.
Yeah, so then Chandler's like, take it easy, and they go to the airport, but you know who else is there? Turtle. Turtle's like, I brought your lady, and she's like, I love you.
He's like,
And-
so wait, so you're coming with me? He's like,
I like how at the
still
end he's
no.
like, "Yeah, I might be back. I don't know."
No,
We'll
yeah,
see."
so the real ending is, are you coming with me? No, but I wrapped a rock in a leaf and I made a wish, so I hope you come back. And he's like, yeah.
That's the long version of I'm a summer thing.
And now credits roll after another.
He's like, "There's a lot of hoes in New York, man. So I might be back."
Nice.
He got on the plane and then Turtle started necking.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's going to visit Hawaii in a year, and it's going to be like Tadpole
Turtle
City.
didn't even wait until he was on the plane. He got into the boarding area.
Well, so the very last moments of the film are, it's like, take it easy, like I love you, we will meet again, and freeze frame on Rick's face. But then imagine that frame doubles and expands. So Rick's face is now still freeze frozen. And now Turtle and Kiana are in the airport making jokes. So you see two pictures. One is freeze framed, and the other is like they never hit stop on the camera. And it looks like Turtle's like getting fresh.
Truly masterful editing.
He waited.
Yeah.
That's what a turtle does. You know what a turtle has? Time.
Patience. Yeah.
Wow,
Colin, there you go.
that was good.
I cheered Colin. Summer. We're gonna blow this shit up.
That's right.
Well, that's the end of North Shore, and we're going to talk about our last final thoughts on this. But as always, feel free to reach out to us at rabbittroopsuckspodcast@gmail.com. Again, rabbittroopsuckspodcast@gmail.com. If you have any inquiries, you know things about surfing, you are the surfer. Are you Rick? Are you Kiana?
I'm the Silver Surfer.
Oh my God. Then write us. We'll respond to you in some capacity. We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. You could go to our website proper, rabbittroopsucks.com. We'll get some new merchandise up there. Worry not. We got some things in the works. There are pictures there, some links to our podcast episodes, various other things. And as always, we are everywhere podcasts play. So if you're listening to us on one platform and you want to jump to another, I always use the podcast app on my phone. We're on Amazon. We're on YouTube. We're on Spotify. We're just everywhere podcasts are. Just go there. Tell your friends to North Shore this. Jeremy, what did you think of 1987's North Shore?
I can't say that I dislike this movie. It's okay. I really enjoy the surfing aspect of this. There is something to be said about surfing and like filming surfing, especially if it's well done. I really enjoyed that aspect of it. This movie was very well paced. I don't think there was a lot of like slow spots, and a lot of things kind of happened for the reasons that they did. So there wasn't any like dead weight to this movie. That being said, though, like some of the dialogue really got to me, like especially like ski movies and surf movies when they're talking and all that, like I don't know, stoner lingo. Not that I'm saying I am a stoner, but I don't use that lingo.
In this, so surf slang for this.
Yeah, surf slang. But yeah, if you like surfing, if you like a decent surf movie, I guess this could be one. Yeah, it's got an important message at the end. He doesn't get the girl; he like leaves, unlike Encino Man. So yeah.
Bringing it
There you
back.
go. So it was more realistic. Yeah. No, yeah, it's a fine movie. Go see it. Why not? Give it a shot.
Colin, what do you think of North Shore?
I like this quite a bit, actually. So, like, kind of one of the main things I kind of liked is it kind of, deviates from the, kind of Western hero story kind of thing. Like, there's no villain in this. There's no, like, real enemy.
The villain is yourself.
Yeah, sure. So it's kind of just about, this kid's summer basically from going to winning this Arizona competition to going to school in New York. So like there's no stakes. It's just, you know, kind of what he does for summer and the way he kind of does it. It's pure luck. Like if he hadn't found Alex and Mark or whatever at the beginning, like the two already famous guys that he recognizes, nothing would have happened this way. But by pure fucking luck, he just has the best summer of any surfer in all of human history.
Like if he met Edgar and Larry, like this movie would have been different.
Yeah, if Vince was the first guy he
like
met,
two meth heads, Edgar and Larry.
yeah.
Hey, Edgar knows enough surfing. He can teach him enough. And about meth as well.
Yeah, he could have been found in whatever the Hawaiian equivalent of a ditch is. And this would have been a much shorter film. But, he didn't. So it all kind of worked out. And it was honestly kind of fun. I liked it a lot. What about you, Lamar?
I like this movie for that reason as well. It didn't take itself that seriously as a movie that has competition. It's the story of just I like stories like this of an amateur just trying to be a professional or be a professional. And it's done through a series of training montages. It's kind of like Ski School or what's that BMX? I guess it's called just BMX. I don't even think it's a movie where
BMX Bandits.
Yep. Is that? We got to do that movie too.
Rad.
Rad. That's the movie. Yeah. It's just, and it's a quirky. It's not really. It's not basketball. It's not football. But it's a hobby sport like surfing or BMX biking or skiing. It's something different, and I kind of like this. Most of this movie is just him surfing in montages and scenery of Hawaii, which I kind of like as well. There's very little plot. The plot is just him developing into this professional. So most of the plot is him just meeting surfers and just using weird lingo with them. There's a little conflict with the what are they? The coolies or the hoolies? The howlies.
The coolies.
Yeah, the coolies. Oh, that's dirty lingo. We don't use that around here.
That's the Asian.
Well, you did.
Damn it! Edit this.
There's a band out there called the Coolies, and they're super cool. Legitimately, check out the Coolies band.
That's the only real conflict of this movie, and Rick handles it well. So I have no problems with it. It's nice, casual. It's a lot of surfing. If you're a surfer, I bet you've seen this movie hundreds of times. This is probably your, I don't know, is this the holy grail of surfer movies for
Point
surfers?
Break, dude. Point Break. What are you talking about?
The cover of this film is tattooed on every professional surfer's ass cheek.
Point Break
across
is
the world.
played out. It's kind of like, this is probably...
This is better than Point Break.
Yeah. In the same vein that, what was that movie that we said was better than Top Gun that we reviewed?
Top Gun 2.
No.
Top Gun 2.
Iron Eagle. Probably a better movie than Top Gun.
I mean, in all fairness, most movies are better than Top Gun.
I don't think we said it was a better movie. I think we all agreed that's the movie we'd rather watch.
Yeah.
For us, it was the better movie.
Movie's all right. Mike, what'd you think?
Yeah, I honestly, I'm pretty sure I've seen this before. And Paul, I
Back
thought
in your Maine surfing days?
no, we don't do that in Maine. It's not that kind of ocean.
You jump from the lighthouse.
Yeah.
As we start.
No, I thought this was a lot of fun. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised it's not more well known. I guess just because the cinematography, or I don't know if you can call it that, but all the shots of the surfing are great. Really well done. The fact that they had professional surfers playing themselves in a lot of instances was really cool. The plot's dumb, but it doesn't have to be great. There's no real conflict, which was maybe part of the problem, but I didn't mind that. It was just, a guy on a journey doing his thing. I had a lot of fun with it. I'd watch it again. I'd watch it alone. I'd watch it with friends.
Yeah, I'll piggyback off that. I feel the same. I would also watch this again. I'd watch it alone. I'd watch it with friends. Honestly, as I said, I love seeing just professional surfers. I think they're amazing. I don't care what gender it is. I think anyone who is surfing, like professionally, you're doing incredible stuff. I follow a couple things on social media of, professional photographers and videographers of surfers. I just love seeing it. Like in ways it's calming for me. I love seeing the ocean. I just love seeing, what these people could do. I just think it's so incredible. Yeah. So a weird thing is I could easily throw this movie now on the background. Going off of what Jeremy said, the dialogue often is like kind of dumb. It's kind of fun, like especially with your friends. That's the real pull. Like if you're in a group, the dumb dialogue to laugh at and be like, "Did you say bummus?" But like the surf scenes, like if I just had this in the background of my house and I was like doing stuff and just watching that as I cleaned or did whatever, it'd be awesome. I'm not dumbing down the movie because of that. I'm just saying that as a compliment to surf stuff. This movie was a little bit of a surprise for me. I liked it more than I thought I would. I thought it would be just kind of like dumb, and I told Jeremy earlier today, I was like, I knew there would be enough to talk about, like one way or another. If we hated it, liked it, whatever, we could talk about it. I'm not saying this movie's spectacular, but it seems like a little gem, and I agree with Mike. Like the reason this movie popped up on my radar was like researching like lesser known films like a year plus ago, and this movie came on my radar, and I was like, I can't believe I have never seen this. And Mike, you said you thought you had seen it before.
I'm pretty sure I've seen this before, and I'm pretty sure I've seen it with you.
You have not with me. Like I have not.
I don't know why else I would have watched this.
I promise you, I have not seen this film. Like I did. Sorry, going back, I did watch part of this film on my own months and months ago.
Sure.
Highlighting like, oh, maybe this movie would be fun. I thought it was just gonna be a movie I might have watched on my own, but I was like, this could be fun. And I was like, I'm gonna save it for the summer, and I actually stopped it. I was like, I don't know, 30 minutes in, maybe 20 minutes in. But yeah, I have not seen this.
And look at you. You saved it for the summer.
I did. I mean, what a way to blow up the summer. But yeah, I thought this movie was a lot of fun. Like, yeah, there's no rivals. You can watch it with family, you can watch it with friends, like whatever. Like, weird movie.
It's a feel-good movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
right?
but it's not like extra feel good. I didn't walk away being like, I could accomplish anything. I really feel Rick learns
You
just
can,
like,
Paul.
well, Rick learns like kind of like a realistic lesson. And the lesson at the end is like, I don't really need to compete and everything. I just like doing this. P.S. I'm not a professional surfer.
Was Rick the bad guy in this movie?
Yeah.
The movie
Just
was
like
filmed
in
from the wrong
Karate Kid.
perspective.
So if we're gonna make Cobra Kai like the series based off of North Shore, what are we calling our series? Hoolies?
Cooley, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, done. So we need a
Hoolies and Coolies.
all right, Netflix, TM, Hoolies. We're coming up with it, a spiritual successor to North Shore. Yeah, I don't know. Like this movie's just weird because like it's not extra feel good. The lesson is just like, dude, I love surfing. I'm going to art school, and people are like, come back and surf again because you appreciate it. And I'm like, all right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. End scene.
Yeah, like the end of Karate Kid with your comparison, at the end I was like, hell yeah, he did it. And in this movie I was like, just more like, good for you, dude. Good luck at art school.
More like the whole movie was, hell yeah, he did it. He just went from Arizona to Hawaii and had a good time.
Yeah.
Learned to surf, got some radical surfboards,
Is this
met a lot of friends.
Is this American Pie 2?
Rad.
Banged a hot girl and left.
Yeah, he didn't have to defeat anybody. Like, it
Yeah.
was just, everyone did their thing. It was cool.
He went from a Barney to potentially being in a magazine.
Yeah,
That's a good
there you
friend.
go. Yeah. He's famous.
He's stoked.
Yeah, he is stoked.
And after
That's a good fucking one.
and after
I
Burkhardt gets
use
stripped
that
of his
too much.
title,
Yeah.
we never know what happens at the end. We all know that he just got cheated.
Sorry, that is I forgot to mention that. You should note the newspaper.
Yeah, the newspaper indicates that photo came out, Burkhardt cheated, and that was it. Okay.
Yeah, we assume that dude's
Rick
career's
should have
over.
won.
I mean, even as Burkhardt left the beach, he's like, here's my board, and his like friends or like
Yeah.
I don't know, people working with him, they're like, handle your own board.
Yeah.
And he did.
What is he?
In his bedroom.
well,
Christian
yep,
Bale as Batman.
I will
Take
handle
my
them.
board.
Well, it's,
Gotham
Take
needs a
your own
surfboard.
board.
I mean, we don't know the rules. Like he might lose his sponsorship or something, but
That's
he's probably
probably
still he might still win the tournament.
Yeah, that's true.
So who cares? Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah, that's a really good question. Like, I assume he did not win. I think we would have seen that, but that's a good question, Collin. Like, he clearly didn't win the tournament, is my assumption.
I would imagine he was disqualified.
No,
after
you,
that,
but even if like, because that came out like the next day, but like, even the contest was still going. I'm assuming he was not the winner of that contest.
I mean, he could have been. I mean,
I think
doesn't-
Yeah, we don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't think it's good enough. Maybe it was
I just
but
feel
yeah.
that would have been part of the headline, like winner and Burkhardt, comma winner also cheated. But yeah, check out this movie, especially it's the summer. Like, oh my God. Especially, is it hot out? Do you long for the ocean? Do you want to see watery stuff? Watch this movie.
Have you ever been on a cruise ship and done well on like those little surf, like reverse water flow things?
No,
Go to the
both
North
of you.
Shore. You're
Yeah.
probably going to do good there too.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with Mike. No to both of those things, or is my experience.
Will you take me on your next cruise?
I know,
Yeah.
Jeremy, you're living a lifestyle we don't know. You're at beaches, cruises. I don't know what's going on. But
I've never been on a cruise in my life.
I have a question for you guys real quick. So we mentioned how like everyone in this was professional surfers. Do you think this would be a better movie if everyone was a
They had
professional
actors?
actor?
No.
And They had,
No.
they had stunt surfers?
100% not.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I think you're right. Yeah.
how about
It
this?
was organically good, Colin.
Colin, if this was a modern film, I think it would probably have to be that. But for definitely an 80s or early mid 90s film and below, I think it had to be this.
Because like I believed that all those people were surfers.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they seemed like absolute morons. And I 100% bought that. And that is my impression of people who surf.
Another thing
Yeah.
that would have
There
held
you
it
go.
back is if you had actors, they would have pushed them into
Moronic
more
surfers.
story, and
Yeah.
story would have just absolutely killed this.
Yeah.
fucking
They would have tried to like add depth and like a thought to any of these people.
Yeah.
And I really believe that this is how surfers are.
I believe that turtle calls
the depth will kill
100
a surfer.
Turtle talks in the third person a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Great. Thanks.
Yeah. There you
go.
There you go.
But you know what?
Yes, I did.
Next week, we're going to continue on with a nice summer theme. I think we're going to keep this going for a little bit. We went from surfing, we're going to skateboarding. Next week, we have 40th anniversary, 1986, thrashing. Josh Brolin, you know Josh Brolin, he's going to be thrashing your way into all of your hearts. We got the Red Hot Chili Peppers making an appearance. We got a bunch of weird stuff. But yeah, skateboarding, come on, let's keep this going. But yeah, any last final thoughts on North Shore 1987? Soul Surf,
I
everybody.
wish we had some of those waves here in Florida, man.
Yeah.
Too many flags.
No.
Yeah, you couldn't go out there.
Yeah, there's. I feel like if
Red
those
and
waves are out
purple.
here, they'd put up an extra flag out there, like a 3-flagger.
Wow.
You know, I've never seen a 3-flagger.
I don't know what's happening.
No one does.
I just wrapped myself in a blanket.
No, this is a good movie. Surprisingly, just out of the blue. I like movies
Yeah,
like
crazy.
this. We just find them randomly.
Do you think you're gonna like thrashing better?
I already know.
Or-
I like,
I've seen
I don't know.
thrashing. Thrashing's amazing.
I've seen thrashing too. I don't know. Just to see it again. We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Tune in next week.
Surf scenes just hit a little different than skateboarding.
Oh yeah,
scenes.
like this upcoming movie is not about how awesome everything is with
No,
skateboarding.
no.
Especially when we talk about this. This is not skateboarding's more a little background, and there's some other things. And Tony Hawk's in it. He does some stunt doubles. P.S.
How
if you didn't
dare
know,
you.
Tony Hawk did stunt doubles for a lot of things, like Christian Slater and Gleaming the Cube. But as always, Rapid Troop sucks.
Gleaming the pubes.
You and I know who really went out there, don't we? Idiots.
So yeah, say your things.
I don't have things.
That's bummers.
The idiots.
Idiots.